This is Workchart for time zones and clock times in different zones. For this demonstration, we're going to talk about Earth and time. I would show the students our model of the Earth, or our globe, and how the Earth rotates in a counterclockwise direction. And what we'll show on a flat map is traveling from west to east. As we transition to the time zone work chart, I would again demonstrate to the students that the Earth rotates in a counterclockwise direction, and as we begin working with the flat map, that direction goes from west to east. With our time zone work chart, I would point out to the students that when we're working with a flat map, our directions are as follows: west, east, north, and south. Next, I would invite the students to look at the map with me and to count our strips that are going from north to south. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 different zones that we are going to be working with on this map. Then I would ask the students if they can think of something else that has to do with time that is also 24. And the students will discuss with me that we have 24 hours in a day. Then I would show the students that we have small clock faces. We have 24 of them. Each of them marks 1 hour of a day. So we are going to locate where we are on this map. And again, we are in Ohio, and it's about 11 o'clock in the morning here, so 11 a.m. And I'm going to place that clock at the top of our map. We've talked about how when the Earth rotates, that it creates sunrise at earlier hours or later hours, depending on your location of the Earth. So if we move over to the next time zone, they will get sunrise earlier than we do, and they will also get their sunset earlier than we do. So if it's 11 o'clock here, it will be 12 noon in this time zone. If we move to the next zone, they too will have an earlier sunrise and an earlier sunset, and it will be 2 hours later than it is here in Ohio. So it will be 1 o'clock. Moving over to the next time zone, it will again be an hour later or 3 hours later than it is here in Ohio. So it will be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or 2 p.m. It will be 3 o'clock in the next time zone, and we're going to go over to the Greenwich time zone, or London, and there it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or 4 p.m. They are 5 hours ahead of us, so their sunrise comes 5 hours earlier, and their sunset will also come 5 hours earlier. Using this work chart, I would ask the students if they would like to pick a location. They can start at our home, and then using the work chart, figure out what time it is in a country in Africa, or in a time zone over towards Australia, or even working backwards towards our west coast. So if one of your students decides that they want to find out what time it is on the west coast of the United States, then we would start with our time at 11 a.m. and we would be at 10 a.m. and then 9 a.m. in the next time zone, 8 a.m. So if it is 11 a.m. in our time zone, the west coast of the United States would be at 8 a.m.